Well, hello, everybody. How are we doing? Let me find our questions over here. I want you all to type in the chat. Let me know that you can see my screen and that you can hear me. Good. Hey, good morning, everybody. How we all feeling? How are we all doing? We all rocking and rolling with our contests? Good, man. It is lighting up. That is awesome. That is awesome. Yes, I see some people are rocking and rolling with their contests. I've been seeing a lot of posts out there. That is awesome. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. How many of you, let me bring you over here real quick, Rana. How many of you, let's see, make organizer, there we go. How many of you have had some light bulb moments since session number 1? This always happens. And yes, I will give you a link to yesterday's workshop, no problem. But how many of you are having some huge light bulb moments from yesterday's workshop? I want you to go ahead and share those light bulb moments with me. And then we're going to dive into the critiques today. Let's see. Go ahead and type in the chat here. What have been some of your light bulb moments? I'm just curious. Let's see. What has been some of your light bulb moments? Type in the chat. Let me know. I need more rewards to sell. Good. Let's see. I really like how all this is starting to fit together. Okay, share your big light bulb moments with me from yesterday's presentation. We covered a lot. I showed you behind the scenes on what we were doing, how to pour the fuel on the fire. We talked about why you want to work with clients, how you can work with clients. We brought in the whole Groupon strategy, right? Let's see, huge, so many ideas, too many ideas, not enough time. The power of the strategy with the Groupon, good. The value you create and thought process you shared, good. Huge moments, people losing so much money using Groupon, yes. Let's see, posted a webinar replay for a reward, good. Definitely outlining everything, yes, very important. It's a repeatable in the box system, yes. Groupon's approaching companies, new ways to look at contests, yes. The prizes and the rewards are the most important. Just bought a program for my rewards, good deal. Where can we get the link to yesterday's? Okay, I'll give you the link today. Don't worry about that. Let's see, it's not about the software, but what the outcome should be. Yes, Mark, good point. The big one for me is to build a massive, ever-growing library of bonuses within Competeup. Yes, that is the most important takeaway. I love it. The strategy is awesome. Love the Groupon method. Let's see, add your rewards in advance. Yes. The potential of this system and the rewards library. Yes. The strategy you share makes people successful. All of our strategies make people successful if they're willing to just take a little bit of action, because we try to do 95% of the work for you, but we need you to do the 5%. Let's see. I found some great PLR and I'm buying it for my courses. Good. I sent a message to my, let's see, my button. That's weird. We'll look at that. Let's see. Linkbird. Okay. You're talking about Mintbird. Absolutely love the ability to tie in the individual lead pages from the rewards. So all of the continuous compounds, good. Awesome stuff. Okay. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, I sent you a message. I reached out to you. I sent you an email. I know, but understand I am just one person. As a matter of fact, I'll come over here and I'll stop sharing my screen just for a minute, and I'll turn on my camera. If my camera is on, is my camera on? Hey, good morning, everybody. So good to see you all. Yes, I am getting messages. I'm getting blown up on Facebook and email and so many positive things and positive comments, and I love it. I'm so excited for that. But just understand that I'm still doing like 4 or 5 webinars a day, and then I'm trying to come here and rock out this workshop, and then I've got all these exciting updates to tell you about Competeup and what we're doing and everything else. And my assistant Sarah says you're an alien, you're not human. No, I actually am human. I actually get very tired and overwhelmed, and I'm not 22 years old anymore. I've been doing this since I was 22. Now I'm 45 years old, so I don't remember things as well. For some reason, I open up one tab and I forget what I was doing there, right? It's getting a little bit harder. So just have patience with me. We know everybody's excited, and that's why we're doing these workshops. We didn't want you just to go off on your own and have to try to figure everything out on your own. And we knew we had some amazing strategies to reveal to you as well. Okay, so I just want to turn on the camera really quick, let you know that yes, I am human, and yes, I am here, and I do hear everybody, and we're trying to do everything we can. Okay, All right, yeah, somebody says, I love Tostitos too. I have been living on chips and salsa. And lucky my beautiful Christine is, my musician friend is Hispanic. She actually owns her own chip company called Little Christie's. So when I don't have my Tostitos here, I have Little Christie's here, and I have her homemade salsa. And sometimes they bring me horchatas and carne asadas and all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm definitely blessed. Anyways, let's kick off workshop number 2. Thank you so much for all the light bulb moments. We will get you a replay from yesterday. I don't want to give it to you right now because that will distract you, okay? Because everybody's been asking me about Everlesson. So I went and I shot a little demo video for you showing how Everlesson works with Competeup 2. Very simple, won't take a lot of time, right to the point, okay? So I don't want to distract you with that right now because our goal is to make sure that you are successful with this platform, okay? So here is my goal for session number 2. Number 1, I want to show you some of the amazing updates we have coming up with Competeup. Now, how many of you are excited to see the future? Like, what could be better with this platform? Well, get ready, y'all, because I have had my thinking cap on, and I have been a mad scientist working in the lab, and I am so excited because I see everybody taking massive action. Everybody's out there creating their contests. They're like sending us all these messages. They're loving the tool. I was on a webinar with a guy named David Perdue last night, and I never met him before, but before I jumped on the webinar, he said, Chad, I got to tell you something. I have every single contest software ever set up, ever created, and I have tried to set up each and every one of them, and I have failed every single time. And I really did have your setup in about 10 minutes. And I understand, I thought it was a marketing tactic when you said that you could be set up in 2 minutes. But once I was set up, I just went and cloned the campaign. I totally see what it is you're doing. I said, but David, you ain't seen nothing yet because you haven't seen the OTO. You haven't seen the special referral friend system. And I showed it to him briefly before the webinar. And then we went and we actually hopped on the webinar. And it was right in the middle of the webinar where he goes, Chad, you know what? I totally understand what you were trying to show me before. And so we're going to talk about that today too. Okay, those are some of the amazing updates that we have going on. We're going to critique your overall plan for the campaign. How many of you are ready for a critique? How many of you figured out what your niche and marketplace are, what your big idea was, what you're going to sell, what you're going to offer for prizes, what you're going to offer for rewards, how you're going to go out there and market this? How many of you have figured this out? So we got one person that's figured out. Who else has figured it out? Good. So far, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now, everybody will learn from this process, okay? Let me see something here. And yes, I will have another reward today. I'm going to do the same exact thing. So if you are my friend, be prepared to share. Actually, I'll use the same exact post. I'm not going to make it real complicated, but I kind of want to show you what happens. How many of you were here on yesterday's call? Good. And you saw me kick off that post yesterday. Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to just go ahead and comment again today. I don't really care because all of my partners and everybody else is seeing all these comments coming in, and it's getting good exposure for Mintbird. And my partner Perry is really excited. Matter of fact, he told me I have to have this webinar done by 12 because he's going to be here at 12:30 to shoot the rest of the videos so that we can start working on the Mintbird Accelerator program training for y'all, right? So he's excited. So what we did yesterday, that worked. And he's already saying, man, I can teach him this. I can teach him the one-day cash machine. I can teach him this. We can show him how to build a list. We can show him how to do that. I'm like, I love it. That was the goal. That was the goal, to get my partner excited, because when he and I are combined, we have so much value that we can offer, right? So everything's off to a great start. I appreciate it all. So if you are my friend, that's great. If you're not, you can go ahead and request it, and we will get going on this, okay? And what I'm going to do today is I am going to give away the product that everybody said they wanted. So Miss Patricia became a beta tester for Mintbird yesterday, but I'm going to give away another product, and I don't know if we're going to call it 2-minute funnels or if we're going to call it 10-minute funnels, okay? But I am going to give that to a winner today too. So how many of you, and I showed that on the landing page, how many of you want a copy of 10-minute funnels where Perry and I have sat down and we have strategized on how to go out there and how to create your OTOs and why they don't have to be fancy, why less is more, how you're going to make money by giving away money on the front end, how you make money on the back end, how you get set up in 10 minutes or less, why things don't have to be complicated, why the hook's important, how to create the hook, all of those things. How many of you would like to have a copy of that? Because here's what we have. We have the strategy call, and we also have the guide. And what if I told you we also have a mind map? So you get the strategy call, you get the mind map, and you also get the strategy guide. And everybody is saying, yes, I want it, I want it, I want it. Good. Well, you know how it's going to work. I just want you to make another comment on my wall today. We're going to use the same exact post. So if I come over here and if I grab a screenshot of this, you're going to see right here, everybody's saying, yes, 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 yes. I want it. Great. Perfect. We will do that again. Okay. So number 3, get you started on your rewards today. This is the most important part. And then tomorrow, we're just going to plug in the software and go ping, 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 because the software doesn't take very long. How many of you are starting to understand? It's all about the strategy. All about the strategy. Okay. Now, let me first show you, right? Let me first show you. Well, first, let me announce this. Tomorrow, how many of you want to hang out with me? I'm going to skip breakfast. I had breakfast plans. Perry and I were going to go to breakfast. I'm going to skip it. I told him, hey, I got a bonus day. I got to get these people results. We're going to actually build this out because we over-delivered on this thing. We have an incredible workshop. It's going really well. We're going to do critiques today. I want to take my time, make sure everybody learns from those critiques. We have a great experience. So I can't do breakfast tomorrow. So instead, I'm going to hang out with you all. How many of you are going to be here? And if you can't, that's okay. We'll have the replay, but I want to make sure that we close this workshop down with a bang. Okay? Cool. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to dive into the critiques. I'm going to ask Rana to help me, because how this works is we're going to bring you over as an organizer so that you can share your screen. And I ask that you please unmute your mic, and then that way we can have a conversation and everybody can learn from that. On a scale of 1 to 10, is everybody cool with this? Good. It'll be the same time tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And while you guys are thinking on that real quick, go ahead and type in the chat here. I'm going to turn on some air. Ooh-wee, it's getting hot in here. Vegas is hot this time of year, baby. Okay, so here we go. How many of you want to see the future of Competeup first? How many of you want to see the future of Competeup? Here's my plan. I'm going to show you the future, what's coming up. I'm going to absolutely blow your mind with what's coming up, okay? You're going to love this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go in the critiques. Then what we're going to do is we're going to choose a winner. I'm going to tell you everything that we have going on with the post. And then I'm going to give you the replay link to yesterday. Now, we're going to give you one link for all 3 days. I will link all 3 days to that one page. Does everybody understand? So when you leave, you will have the replay from yesterday. We will get this replay up, and you will also have the demo of Everlesson. Should you choose to go that direction, you can. I want to make this clear. I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face. You don't have to have Everlesson, okay? If you do, it makes it easier because your course is already online, or your resources or your ebooks or your videos or your interviews or all those things are already there inside of Everlesson. You're already selling it. You're already giving it away. You're already bundling it, okay? But you don't have to have Everlesson. It makes it easier, yes, but you don't have to have it, okay? So let's take a look at what's happening here. First of all, you're going to see this update very soon. When you're over here on your dashboard, there's going to be this default action right here. Does everybody see this? And what's going to happen is when you create a new campaign, you can have 10, 20, 100 live campaigns. We don't care. There's no limit. But when you have all these campaigns here, you're going to choose one to be the default. Does everybody understand this right now? Type in the chat, let me know. On a scale of 1 to 10, does everybody understand this? This is what's coming up. This is what's coming up. And we discovered all this when I was doing these webinars. See, when I get on here and I work with everybody, I say, oh my God, you know what an incredible idea would be, right? So you guys put me in the zone, I get all excited, and then that's when I become a mad scientist. I'm like, oh my God, I know what we can do. All right, so you have one default. Now, why would you want to have that default? Can anybody guess? Why would you want to have that default? Well, here it is right here. See, when your contest ends, the contest has ended. Congrats to all the winners. The winners are here. The prizes are here. The value's here. So anybody that comes to this contest knows the contest has ended. However, your default contest now kicks in. Join our new contest. This contest is live. This many rewards, this many prizes. Here's how much time is left. Here's the video, right? And then down below, they go ahead and they opt into your new contest. Therefore, you never, ever, ever lose traffic. Is everybody starting to understand this? So we set up our default campaign, and that way, you always have people going into your contest, right? Is this making sense to you? So every single closed contest you have will automatically link to your new contest, to your default contest, okay? We don't want you to lose traffic. We know for a fact that when you're sending out emails and people are coming there saying, oh, whatever happened to that contest, and they're clicking on things or whatever else, they're gonna go there and the contest is gonna say closed. Okay, well, let's get them in your new one. Now, what we're trying to do is we're trying to tell you, you need to have a contest running all the time. How many of you are starting to figure this out right now? You need to have a contest running all the time. And you don't want to just leave a contest running for a year because you want to have scarcity. You want to have like a 7-day contest. Okay. So here's the thing. You have a 7-day contest. You let it end. You run your next contest. You set a default contest. Somebody's saying, I have contests for 3 different clients running. I have a default contest. Will be a problem? No, because if you're using the agency license, they have their own portal. Does everybody understand that? You don't want to be running clients inside of your main account. That's why you have an agency account where you can go add the clients to the account. They have their own portal. So if that one client, if that one chiropractor has 5 contests running, you choose a default contest for him. Does that make sense? Now look, somebody says, what if you have multiple businesses? Then take your businesses and use your agency license. And somebody's saying, I don't think we can use the agency portal. No, you can use the agency portal. You can't use the white label portal. The agency portal is already there. How many of you have seen this? You all have agency license already. You can go in there and you can add clients. You can set up your branding. You can do all that stuff already, right? You can even bring over an existing campaign into your agency client's account. Only paying. Simple stuff. And so each agency client has their own autoresponder. They have their own integrations. All of these things. On a scale of 1 to 10, how many of you are starting to understand agency now? A little bit better. A little bit better, right? Now, I know you guys are going to ask how many agency accounts can you have, blah, 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 blah. I don't have the answer to that. I don't have the answer to that. You got to go to the page and see, okay, how many accounts can I have? How many? I don't know. Like, I'll just be honest with you. I don't know. I'm not good with that stuff. What I am good at is I am good at motivating. I'm good at strategy. I'm good at working with the customers. I'm not good on the sales side. I'm not good on the clarification side. I'm sorry. That's why I spend all my time working with customers. I just want to get people results. Make sense? Okay, now, who thinks that this can't get any better? You're not going to lose traffic now. You always have somebody go into your contest. But watch this. Who saw the pages I showed you yesterday that we're doing with Mintbird? Who saw those pages? Okay. Do you remember the referral friend script? Matter of fact, let me just see if I can find that page for you real quick. Hold on. Let me just come over here to Evernote. Let me see if I can find that page. I want to show you this because this is not built out yet. It didn't occur to me till yesterday what to do, but now I get it, right? So I'm going to open up my Evernote and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you this one page. Okay, if you want to see all the pages, you got to watch the replay from yesterday because I want to get to the critiques. But there's one more big update that I want to show you. Okay, and understand, y'all, there is a lot of comments coming in. I'm trying to catch them, but there's a lot of people on this call. But let me see if I can find where is that update. Okay, hold on a minute. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to click on this link. This is going to be the thank you page, and we're actually going to shoot this today. That's why I have to be done here pretty quick, okay? So if I bring this over, here is the thank you page, okay? And by the way, this is the product that I'm going to give away today. I'm going to give away this right here, 2-minute funnels, okay? Now, you come over here, there's this amazing video here, and we're going to redo this video, but this video says, hey, congratulations, thank you so much for entering your name and email on the previous page. What if I told you I have a special $297 bonus for you down below? Now, this is really cool. All I want you to do is I just want you to help spread the word about how incredible MintBird is and the contest and the Affiliate Accelerator program and everything we have going on. So if you scroll down below, you'll see exactly what you need to do, right? So they come down here. And by the way, how many of you are wanting this now? As you see this, as you understand, you get the mind map, you get the strategy guide, and you get the audio recording. How many of you are wanting to have this? Because I'm going to give this away at the end of the call today, right? So, but anyways, if you come over here to this page, you come down here and look at what it says. Help us spread the word. Okay? Grab a copy of Simple Audio Products, $297 value. Just refer 10 friends. So they come over here and they say, okay, I want to do this for sure, right? So they enter their name and their email. I did this backwards, okay? And then they click this button here, all right? And then once that happens, they can come over here and they can send email. We're also going to have it to where they can send by Facebook. We're waiting to get approved, okay? So we click send email, then they come over here and they go ahead and type in all their emails, okay? And then once they do that, they get an email for Simple Audio Products because this is one of your rewards. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how many of you are starting to understand this right now? Scale of 1 to 10, how many of you understand this? This is the most powerful feature inside of Competeup because these pages are separate from your contest. You set up these pages and you leave them alone forever. Now, if I were to go inside of Competeup and just kind of show you, and I'm more excited about the pages than I actually am the software itself, okay? But if I come over here to referral campaigns, and if I come over here to this campaign, now I've already given you what you need. Simple Audio Products, here's the link. Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. You can give that to anybody right now. Everybody's saying, somebody says it sounded complex, but now I see how simple it is. Oh my God, it's so simple. So simple. You can give this page to anybody right now, and they are going to go send out 10 emails for you from them to their friends, family, colleagues, whatever. Right? Okay, now, what if you could embed this page? Okay, what if you could embed this page wherever you wanted to? So I could take this one reward. You have this page for each one of your rewards. I could take this one reward and Competeup is going to give me an embed code. It's right here. Okay. And by the way, you're going to come over here and you're going to set this up for each and every one of your pages. So if I have this little drop down menu here, you're going to see there's all the rewards that I added. And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to go ahead and set up my page for each and every one of them. Okay. And then, I'm sorry, that is what it looks like. Now, how many of you are starting to understand this right now? Who here is starting to understand this? Okay, now, here's what's really cool. There's only 2 simple steps. So if you, I want to make this clear. If you have 500 rewards, That means you have 500 pages that we've given you. You have 500 of these pages that we've given you, and you just set them up once and you forget about it. Now, you have a link to every page. Yes, I'm not as excited with the link as I am the embed code, because with this embed code, I'm just going to go and place it on all of my pages, just like I showed you with this page right here. This is a thank you page. It's going to go on all my thank you pages, all my download pages, all my product pages, every landing page I have. I'm going to put this script here. Now, watch this. Now that you guys have seen how this works, you're not going to believe this. See, I figured this out last night, and I met with the team, and they said, you're on point, Chad. As soon as they submit those emails, check this out. Woo-wee, look at that. Look at that. As soon as they submit those emails, we're going to do everything we can to get that person in the contest. So this is going to pull in your default campaign, right? Congrats. Check your email for access to Simple Audio products. Here's a chance to join the main contest. Discover how to da-da-da-da-da-da. Here's the video or the image from the main contest. Here's how many rewards there are in the main default contest. Here's how many prizes there are in the main default contest. Here's the button where they can just go ahead and access that contest because they're already signed up. Here is their link if they want to go out there and start promoting the contest. And then we're going to tease them with all the rewards that are waiting inside that contest. Oh my God. Scale of 1 to 10. Actually, scale of 1 to 100. How many of you are getting this right now? This pops up after they send all of those emails. I can't believe it. When I figured this out like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, oh my God, I know exactly what to do. This is going to be so incredible. And then you're going to decide, because we're limited on space here, you're going to decide, do I want to show my prizes or do I want to show my rewards? For me, I'm going to show the rewards because everybody wins. Everybody wins. Now, we also sat down and figured out a way to validate the emails that they're putting in so we know that they're real emails. You see, we got everything taken care of here. And remember, this is a flagship platform, right? So it's something that we will keep building out. And I am so excited with it because it takes care of traffic. Everything we teach courses, we teach running events, we teach building groups, we teach doing high ticket programs, we teach all these things. And traffic is always the problem. Well, not no more. Not no more. Now, can it get any better? Be looking for these updates here in the near future. Can it get any better? See, here's the thing. The launch is closed and we're still building. And we will keep building. You know why? Because I use this stuff in my own business. We're getting ready to put it on the Mintbird launch. But it can get better. Because you see, I come over here and I grab an embed code for Simple Audio products, LinkedIn generation, lead gen monopoly. Okay, I go place this embed code on all of my pages, and we can have pop-ups and everything else. Okay, so I go place this embed code on all my pages. That means that if I want to have a new prize on this page, okay, I got to place a new embed code. Well, I figured something else out. What if I just have a little checkbox here that lets you choose a default reward inside your referral setup? How many of you are seeing where I'm going right now? You're going to choose a default, okay? Now, you can still grab the individual embed code and put it wherever you want, but if I have it where there's a default, then what's going to happen is when you're over here on the referral campaign, I'm going to give you an embed code over here. And this is going to be a universal dynamic embed code. And you go put that on every single page you have. And when you're ready to swap out your reward for the month, You just go in there, you click a button, and you set a new default. Scale of 1 to 100, how many of you understand that? And so your only job each and every month is to come over here, go to your dashboard of your main campaigns, come over here, copy your existing campaign, go inside of your new one, change the date and time, change out the background, maybe change the videos, swap your rewards a little bit, and you're good to go. Now, how many of you were just about ready to give up on contest software? And if you're lost, if you're confused, that's okay. That's okay. You'll get it. These updates are coming up. You'll get it. Don't worry about it. It's kind of advanced stuff what I'm telling you right now, but we have a lot of advanced people on the call, right? As I've been doing these webinars, a lot of people were ready to give up on contest software. It was too confusing. It took too long, too many steps. Nobody could do it. And they didn't have delivery taken care of like we do. See, and the reason why is because they have you start with building a contest, and then you build out that contest, and then you got to figure out delivery on your own. By us allowing you to have a rewards database, and this is how I think, right? I have a manufacturing background, so I understand databases very, very well. I understand how to streamline things. I understand assembly lines. I understand all those things very, very well, okay? So because we start out here, and because we have it where you can automatically pull into Everlesson or whatever, and yes, I will show you Everlesson here in a minute, because we're doing all that, that allows you to very quickly come in here. And when you come over here to step number 2 and step number 3, there's one simple drop down where you just choose your rewards. And that right there is what makes the whole contest so easy to use. Now, somebody's saying, is there tutorials within the software? If you come over here to my account and you click on video tutorials, you should see all your tutorials right here. And I got more coming in. As we're doing more updates, there's going to be more. I shot these video tutorials myself. I wanted to make sure they were a good fit for you. And we're doing the workshop, right? So I'm helping you on my own with this workshop, right? Nobody forced me to do this. I wanted to do this because I know you guys made an investment, and I wanted to make sure that you understood everything about the software. Okay. Okay. Now, really quickly, since I have it open because I shot that video, if I come back over here to my rewards, okay, and if I click on this guy right here, this one here is tied into our content management system, which is called Everlesson. So Everlesson already has all these courses set up, and it's got videos and case studies and ebooks and PDFs and resources and templates. It's a content management system. It's the only kind of it. It's the only one out there. It's a content management system. It's not like Kajabi. It's not like Thinkific. It's not like Teachable. It's not like Udemy. Those are all courses. Ours are not about courses. Ours are about creating simple little pieces of content that you can give away, you can bundle, or you can sell. And most of the time, you're going to load a spreadsheet. And then what we understand very well is we understand gamification. So this is my Everlesson account. This is what the customer sees. And depending on what they've bought or what they've signed up for, these are all products inside of Everlesson. And so now what I'm able to do is I'm able to take every single one of these products and I'm able to pull them into Competeup. Does that make sense? So all I do is go about, I just do what I usually do, okay? I just keep doing my webinars, I keep doing my case studies, I keep doing all of this stuff, okay? Let me see if I can get this here to show you. I want to go ahead and log in this one too real quick. Okay, and I have multiple memberships out there because I have a lot of partners. Okay, so I'm going to show you another one really quick, and maybe I can show you Christine's. So if I log into Everlesson here, and I don't know why I couldn't remember, this is the back end. This is what you see, and this is how you go about creating your courses and everything else. Okay, but if I come over here and I click this button, you're going to see that I can go ahead and go inside of here. Okay, because I see a lot of questions about Everlesson, so I just want to address this really quick. So if I go inside of the growth hacking membership, you're going to see I got all of these courses in here as well. Okay, so these courses, these blueprints, these videos, these interviews, these PDFs, it might be a book, you know, whatever it is, okay, I'm able to instantly pull it into my rewards. A scale of 1 to 10, does everybody understand that? And if I were to come over here, and if I were to show you, if you're a part of any of our workshops, we do a lot of workshops and stuff, then you already know what to expect. You already know that there's a lot of comments, that there's a lot of points and badges and rewards and a lot of comments happening. And we're doing stuff inside this system that nobody else has even considered or thought of. I can put timers up at the top. I can make pop-ups open. I can have banners over here on the side. I got goals for everybody to complete. And this is the kind of success you can expect. And I would ask you, have you ever seen courses where you get that kind of engagement? And no, nobody does, right? Now, the good news is we have a lot of workshops with Everlesson, right? We just did our 7-minute course creators workshop. Matter of fact, anybody that picks up Everlesson through this promotion, I've just got it on a page. I'm not going to promote it or anything. But if you do, I'll give you access to the 7-minute course creators workshop too, so that you can go through this whole thing and kind of get an idea how this works. But once you get everything set up, you just pull it all into Competeup, okay? So that's how Everlesson works. Make sense? Our students have done over $100 million in sales with Everlesson. It's not a new software. We've had it for 7 years. It is my flagship platform. Okay, so there you go. And again, I did a simple little demo on the page as well. And so you guys will check that out with the replay. But for right now, let's go ahead and let's start critiquing some people. So who is ready for us to look at their blueprints? Who has done their homework? Okay, Rana, I'm going to kind of let you handle that whole thing. But be prepared. We're going to have you share your screen and we're going to have you talk.
Well, this is going to be a challenge, Chad, because everybody's in here as friend.
Well, let's see what we can do. There's got to be a solution here.
Yep, somewhere.
Hold on just a minute. Okay, everybody put their hands down. Everybody put their hands down. Okay, everybody, let's see if I can dismiss them all. There's a way we can dismiss them all, right?
Yeah, we should be able to, yeah.
Okay, lower, I can right click on them and I can lower them that way. Okay, yep, I'm putting everybody's hands down. And then what's gonna happen is everybody, let's see, are they going away? There's 2 left. Okay, hold on. We're gonna put everybody's hands down. Okay, all right, now everybody's hands is down. Now, if you are ready for a critique, meaning you're gonna share your screen, and by the way, this is gonna be the best experience for you because your campaign is gonna be rock solid because I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do, what to change, what won't work, what will work. I'll give you some ideas. If I were you, I would face your fear. So if you're ready to hop on a call with me and you're ready to share your screen and unmute your mic, go ahead and put your hand up. There we go. Okay, how's that, Ronna?
Yeah, that'll work. Let me, looks like Mort will be the first one. Let me move that to an organizer.
Shocker.
Yeah, really. All right, and you are self-muted.
Can you hear me now?
What's happening, Mort?
Hey, long time no see.
Right, how you doing, buddy?
Good, good.
You on track to get your contest done?
I have the blueprint for it. I'm going to create some stuff for it, but I don't have the screen yet.
Okay. Let's see.
I just gave him the screen.
Okay.
Okay, what do we got?
You want me to talk through it or you want to read it?
Yeah, I want you to talk through it.
Okay, so the big idea is around powerful life mastery skills, and the whole membership is about life mastery skills, various different kinds. The particular course I'm going to be selling through the contest is my emotions mastery course, a mid-level
Okay, good.
course.
So he knows. Is everybody seeing this? I'm just going to jump in here real quick, more. Is everybody seeing that he has the big idea? Okay, we know the niche and marketplace, and the most important thing is he knows ahead of time what he's going to sell. And the reason why is because he's going to get emails. And so now he understands that he's going to write those emails with a call to action to sell this course for $297. But in addition to that, he also knows that his rewards, his prizes, and his entries are going to pre-sell that course. Scale of 1 to 10, does everybody understand this right now? And these are the things that we need you to figure out. These are the things that we need you to figure out for your client. Okay? All right, Mort, go ahead and continue.
Okay, so I went on Amazon and found these 3 Tony Robbins programs, CD programs that I can purchase for like about 20 bucks a piece when somebody wins the contest. And so 3 winners, they can pick any one of the 3, or 3 of them can pick the same one, doesn't matter. I can go purchase them and have them sent to them when they win. So
good. Now let me ask you a question. What I've met him. I've actually had his party at my house. But what do those sell for?
Well, I say you buy them on Amazon for like 30 bucks.
I don't care. What do they usually, what does Tony sell them for?
I really don't know.
You need to find out. Can somebody Google that really quick? How much do these sell for retail? Because you see, he's not going to advertise the value at 30 bucks. It doesn't matter what his source is. It could be eBay, it could be Amazon, it doesn't really matter. What does Tony sell these for? Because that is the value that you put in your contest. It's just like the new car, right? They go out there and advertise the $30,000 car, even though they're able to purchase it 11% below cost. So look at this here, Mort. Somebody just said that Unleash the Power is $500. Interesting, isn't it? If that's the case, this is a best-selling audio CD program. If you can verify that, and if I was you, Mort, if you can verify it, if you can go to his site and see that it's $500, I would take out Jing and I would grab a snapshot of it right there on his site for 500 bucks. And that would be my reward.
Okay.
That would be my prize.
Okay.
Right. So now so now let me ask you this. And if we go check Awaken the Giant, these are all audio CDs?
These are all audio CDs, yes.
Okay, the thing that I like about this is, can everybody see how consistent and congruent these prizes are with his niche and marketplace? That's the most important thing. Very, very consistent. So the people that he's targeting are going to be interested in this. Now, my question is, do they already have it?
A lot of them will, but some won't.
Okay. Well, you know this marketplace, I don't. Okay, but it's very, very congruent. Yes, somebody said awesomely congruent. I absolutely agree. So find out the retail value of these, and then if there's a way to where you don't want to have them all, like Unleash the Power needs to be like the top one. Awaken the Giant needs to have a lesser value. Like, do you know what I mean?
Put individual values on each piece individually?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because these are your top 3 places, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, just to be clear, these are his big prizes. And of course, you have the template now to make this just look amazing, right?
Yes.
If you go Google, look, if I was you, okay, here's what I would do. You want to really sneaky, a little clever method here, Mort?
Sure, sure.
Okay. If I was you, let me just take the screen just for a minute, okay? And I'm just saying this is me, but I'm always going to go above and beyond, okay? So if it was me and I really wanted to run this contest seriously, okay? If I come over here and if I look at what was it called? Unleash the Power.
Unleash the power within.
Okay. Now look, I'm going to come over here and see what's already here. So if I click on images, okay, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to see a lot of these images. Okay, Mort? And what I'm going to do, instead of taking this, which everybody's familiar with, I'm going to really increase the value of that bundle. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yep, we can't see your screen, I don't think. At least I can't.
Oh, you're not seeing my screen. Oh, yeah, I think everybody's seeing my screen.
Well, maybe I need to.
Are you
We're
seeing
seeing
my screen,
screen.
Rhonda?
Yeah, I see your screen.
Okay, well, I'll just listen. Go ahead. I'll just listen to you. Go ahead.
Well, I'm in Google Images.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm looking to see everything that they have for Release the Power Within. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on Fiverr or wherever, and I'm going to get a really nice bundle made for Release the Power Within. I'm going to put Tony on the screen. I'm going to put the box there. I'm going to put the CDs there. I'm going to put a starburst that says, you know, $500 prize. How many of you are starting to get this right now? So we can take his one little box shot and really increase the value of that prize. Now, look, I will tell you that Perry and I did a great job. We always do a great job on these audio products, okay? But when it's all said and done, you have a mind map, you have a PDF, and you have an audio, okay? That's what we're giving you. But the overall perceived value and the attractiveness of it and everything else is what draws people in. Scale of 1 to 10, are you guys starting to understand this right now? Okay, I wish you could see my screen more, but do you remember the page I showed you earlier?
Yeah, I have the image in my mind.
Oh, you can see it right now?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so if you could do that with that simple audio, $500 value, okay, and if I were to go to, somebody typed his address here, let me see if I can find it again. Somebody addressed typed the address for the Tony Robbins store. Let's see, it's store.tonyrobbins.com. Let me go see for myself how much this stuff sells for. Store.tonyrobbins.com. Okay, and if I open this up, let's see what we got here. If I come over here to, oh my gosh, he's got a lot of stuff. I won't even know where to start. Let's see, 129, 249, take control of your life. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put anything false out there, but I would just verify, you know, this is how much it sells for in different places, right? So let me see, Power Within. Let me see if that comes up. Power Within. Yeah, okay, it says here that the audio program is $99. Okay, so you can still increase the value by doing a really powerful graphic like that. But if you Google that, you know, you might be able to find it somewhere else. But it's definitely a great start. It might be that you need a bigger prize up on top. I don't know. It depends on what you do with that graphic. But at any rate, it's going to get people excited, right?
Okay.
So let me give you back. Let me make you presenter again. You can share your screen again. Okay. So good. Now, this is what happens when you're on these calls. Somebody saying, I never thought of this. This is what happens when you're on these calls. You present the problem to me or the scenario, and then we find a way to work through it, right? Okay, good. So we're done with number 3. Now let's look at number 4.
Okay, so these are 5 digital download rewards that are going to be like ebook reports. However, I have to create them, but I have the content to do it. But
oh my gosh. Here's another thing. You ready for this, Mort?
Yep.
Okay. How many of you have ever gone through an ebook before? Okay. I can promise you, you've never gone through an ebook like this. So I really wish you could see my screen more.
I can see it now. I can see it now.
Okay, so let me find the right account real quick. Kind of all over the place here. Okay, it's not going to be this one. Hold on a minute. Let me get out of growth hacking. Hold on, I'm going to show you something really, really cool. So you have all these reports. And by the way, if you call them field guides, strategy guides, we don't call them ebooks. Or a better name is, let's see where it's at. Hold on a minute, let me think. I'm gonna go inside of here, check this out more. And I'm gonna come over here to, is it this one? Let me see. Okay, it's not this one, hold on, let me see. Bundle, course creators. Okay, it's this one right here. Check this out more. So if I come over here to this guide right here, and let me see if I can open this up for you really quick. Okay, so here's the guide. So look at the graphics, guys, beautiful graphics, okay? But now I'm gonna go download this bad boy. It's delivered right here inside of Everlesson. You've never, ever seen a guide like this. This guide here, look at this, Mort. See this?
Yep.
You put videos in here. These are interactive guides. We do all of our guides inside of PowerPoint because they're easy to read, okay? And guess what it is, Mort? It is a pre-sell. We even put our maps inside of here, okay?
Yep.
This is a pre-sell because when you get to the end, we talk about all of our workshops. We get you to join our group. I have a goodbye video for you. We conclude, and then we show all these testimonials at the end.
Cool.
Now, guess what, Mort? You could do this for every single one of your guides, couldn't you?
I can, yes.
So if we look at your first one, what was the name of your first one?
How to master your negative emotions or something like that.
How to master what?
Your negative, your negative emotions.
How to master your negative emotions. Okay, watch this, guys. So in his welcome video, hey, it's Mort. Thank you so much for jumping into how to master your negative emotions. Now, here in just a minute, I'm going to reveal a 3-step formula that's going to allow you to do X, Y, Z, benefits and results. And the best part is you're not going to have to spend a lot of time. You're not going to spend any money. You're not going to have doctors. We're going to get this all taken care of. Now, I want you to know that this is an excerpt out of my course. What's the name of your course?
Quick Emotional Mastery.
This is an excerpt out of my Quick Emotional Mastery course. So I'll tell you about that later, but right now, let's jump in the 3 steps. Let's get you fixed with your emotions and everything else, and then I'll see you at the end of the course. I'll see you at the end of the guide. And then down here at the end of the guide, okay, you have that other video, and it says, hey, congratulations. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the guide. Hopefully now you got your emotions under control and you understand this and that and that. Now you're in a position where it benefits and results. Awesome. So you may be wondering, what's the next step? Well, as I said earlier, this was an excerpt. This was just a little sneak preview out of my main course. So I invite you to click the button down below and check out the sales page or check out the webinar for my course, and I'll see you there.
Very nice.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10, everybody on the call, do you get it? It is a pre-sale. The digital download is a pre-sale. It is a pre-sale, and all the graphics in here, they're all pre-sales. They're all pre-sales, and everybody gets all excited when you give them mind maps. They go to pre-sales, and you got videos, and you got steps, and everything is a pre-sale all the way through. Pre-sale, pre-sale, pre-sale. You can do this with every single one of your things, Mort. I'm gonna give a screen back to you. Good.
Okay.
So you're on track with your pre-sales.
Yep. So these are all pre-sales for different.
Okay.
The first one's for the directly, most directly related to the course I'm selling. The others are related to the first, next 2 are related to the Life Mastery membership, which has that course and others. And then the last 2 are courses, additional courses I will have for sale, a stress mastery course and a relationships mastery course.
Awesome. So you know what to do with the digital downloads now.
I do.
So we're down to the entries. Look at this here, gang. Look at this here. Join the Facebook group. Turn on your Facebook notification. Ooh, that's a big one. Watch the video, Introduction to Dr. Orman's Life Mastery. Good. Comment in the Facebook group about the biggest light bulb moment. Good. Make a post sharing this contest on their Facebook wall. Great. Now, I assume you're going to get them in an autoresponder.
Oh, yeah.
And you understand now that you want to have like a 3 to 5 part series, right? When they join your autoresponder.
Yes.
Now, we're going to do something kind of ninja, and I'm trying to sort through it. But because we're able to put them into certain autoresponders, when they receive a prize, imagine this. Imagine that you have somebody that has unlocked how to gain power over your negative emotions, your first digital download, and then 5 days have passed and they haven't unlocked anything else. Wouldn't it just make sense for you to give away those other 4 guides to them since they're not playing anymore?
That'd be nice.
How cool is that? So I'm trying to sort through all this because you already have what you wanted from them, don't you?
Yep, I got
You
their
got their email
email,
address.
and I also got downloaded the first guide.
Yes. So here's the thing. You already got their email. You might have got their phone number. So now it's a matter of selling them an email. So if you give away these other 4 things, if they're not playing anymore, well, guess what? Now you're going to build trust and rapport. Now they're going to love you because you're giving them a gift. And you don't have to recreate the gift.
Sounds great.
And the incredible thing is, if you're using Everlesson more, you know what you're going to do, don't you?
Yeah, just
You're
put
just
it
going to
in.
give them a link where they can go download their gift.
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10, are you guys starting to understand this right now? That's the power of Everlesson. I can go into any one of my courses and it'll give me a link, and somebody can fill out that link and it'll add that course to the membership. I can also sell it. I can also bundle it with other things. Mort, I think you're on fire, dude.
Thank you very much.
Great job. So now you gotta work on your follow-up series, right? But it looks to me like you are ready to start plugging your rewards into the system.
Okay.
And hopefully everybody understands these graphics are all the difference in the world. You can go on Fiverr, find somebody. I went and hired a full-time graphic artist. I pay him $5 an hour in the Philippines. He only works for me maybe 20 hours a week. Right now he's got COVID, so we haven't seen him in a while, but it wasn't expensive. I do a lot, so it's in my best interest. It might just be that you get something done on Fiverr. But if you at least take your top prize, Mort, and make those beautiful graphics, you're off to the races.
Great.
Cool?
Thanks for all the suggestions.
You're welcome. All right. Who is next?
Courtney, you are up next. Let me unmute your mic. Or in fact, you're self-muted.
By the way, let me just ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much value are y'all getting on this call? Good. And this is what we do with our coaching clients. They go out there and they present the solution, they present the situation to us, and then we say, well, you could just do this, or you could do this, or you could do that, right? Awesome.
All right. I'm clicking up.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Somebody made a very valid point. Yesterday he was in India, today he's in the Philippines. Okay, my graphic artist is in India. His name is Pradeep. Let me clarify. My UI team that does all the UI for the software and everything is in the Philippines. I get it all confused. Then we got developers in Pakistan, India, Tunisia, everywhere. It gets confusing. Okay, cool. All right. Who am I talking to?
This is me, Courtney.
Courtney, you don't count.
I don't count.
Hey, first of all, before you do that, I want
Okay.
you to share your post.
Share my post. I gotta
I
find
saw
it.
your post today.
Okay, I saw that.
Courtney's already going after clients, y'all. Now, Courtney is one of my mastermind members. He's actually been at my house here at the Ever Mentor Mastermind in Las Vegas. He's been at a lot of my events and stuff like that. He is somebody that takes massive action, goes out there, works with clients. He does great copy for webinars. He's becoming known as the webinar guy. I saw a post recently where he brought in like 83 local clients. He is out there crushing it, and he just takes the software that we create and he just takes it to a whole new level. And he keeps it simple and massive
Sometimes.
results.
I overcomplicate things sometimes, I'll be honest.
Okay, so do you
Okay.
want to share that post with me real quick?
I gotta find it. I can probably
It was
find
on
it.
your wall today.
Yeah, no, I just gotta get there. I just gotta find it.
Yeah, I saw it.
There we go.
Look at this here. He says he's looking for 5 beta testers that want to get more exposure for their business on social media with his new Presto method for creating contests and giveaways. Look at this here. So attention getting, yes. What's in it for me? Could be a little bit better. He could say, well, kind of. I'm looking for 5 beta testers. So it's there. Okay. I've been in the lab again. Now he's going to tell a little bit of a story, right? I'm sure he's going to go into the benefits and results of having one of these contests. Have you had any takers yet?
No, not on this one. No.
Any comments?
A couple. I haven't looked for a while. I was at lunch for a little bit. Looks
Okay.
like I got one. It's another marketer.
Okay. Here's what needs to happen. He's got to beat the algorithm. And the best way he's going to beat the algorithm is to reach out to everybody he knows and say, hey, do me a favor, will you comment, please? Does that make sense?
Yep.
You need to beat the algorithm, but I can promise you, if it was me, can I give you some suggestions on this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, take some notes really quick.
I am.
I'm looking for 5 beta testers right now. I've cracked the code to setting up a contest-based system that is producing enormous results to the point of 83% conversions. If you're using anything like Groupon or any of those other services, they are bending you over backwards and robbing you blind. They're taking 50% of your profits. I want you to keep 100% of the profits. And it's important that you build your own customer list. I don't want your customer list either. So I want to build out this system for you. I want you to keep 100% of the profits, and I want you to have your own customer list. And I'll even teach you how to take that customer list and make you double or triple money. I'm looking for 5 people. Tell me about your business down below.
Great stuff.
All focus on benefits and results.
Yeah, crack
That's it.
the code.
Did everybody on the call understand that? Did everybody on the call understand that? If you start making posts like that, attention business owners, right? If you start doing that, I promise you, you will get attention. If you start going in the groups where you have business owners, I promise you, you will get attention. And this is what I would do. Okay, wait, Courtney, can I step back a minute?
Sure can.
Go create your super duper gold platinum marketing referral program. Okay, it's got a $10,000 value, and you're looking for one lucky business that you're going to do this for. And so go ahead and comment down below and tell me why you're a good fit to be a part of my super duper gold marketing platinum program thing. Okay, $5,000 value. And what's going to happen is, and feel free to tag anybody that you think would be a good fit. What's going to happen is he's going to have all these comments. Now he's going to choose one winner, but can anybody tell me what's left in all the comments? Those are all referrals.
Yep, referrals.
Those are all referrals. And he can contact him. He can say, you know, I'm sorry, the people at Philly Cheesesteak or whatever, they were the winner, but why don't we hop on a call? I'd like to see what you've got going on, and you know, I'll give you a little discount or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So hopefully y'all understand the value of what I am just giving you today. It's nothing but strategy. Scale of 1 to 10. Are you guys starting to understand this right now? I'm not only teaching you how to go out there and find traffic, I'm teaching you how to go out there and find paying clients that will absolutely hire you to do a contest for them. And if you don't have the confidence, go do it for free. Cut a deal, say, hey, I'm gonna do this for you for free. Just shoot me an amazing testimonial video. And if I get you over 5,000 subscribers or whatever, I wanna charge you per 1,000. Is it a deal? It's so simple. Go do whatever you have to do to build your confidence. Okay. Sorry, Courtney. All right,
That's
nice
okay.
job.
No, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Okay, let me go back over here. Okay, I got a couple different things. I'm gonna. The first one is I think I've got this one dialed in. It's the other one that's kind of up in the air. So I'm kind
So
of
let's start at the
known.
top. So what is your big idea?
The big idea is to generate leads and sell them into my $10,000 perpetual patient machine program.
Okay, and that's for chiropractors only.
Well, it's named perpetual patient machine because it's for chiros, but it'll work with any business.
Okay, so the people that are going to play your contest, are they only chiropractors? Okay, any business owner.
For this one, I'm specifically targeting chiropractors because I just did a presentation for the Australian Chiropractic College, and there's going to be a lot of people, a lot of chiropractors that are attending that, and so that's where the leads from that are going to be coming from.
Okay, now let me ask you something, Courtney.
And my chiro list.
Let me ask you something. So I've been showing, 25,000 leads or whatever. If you get 100 chiropractors in that contest, you're tickled pink, aren't you?
100? No, well, I'd like more, but.
What's the value of a chiropractor as a client?
Oh, yeah. For me?
Yeah.
10,000.
Okay, did y'all hear what I just said? He is going after a very laser targeted market. There's more general people than there is chiropractors, clearly. Okay, so his recruiting efforts to get chiropractors to play this is going to be a challenge. He's not going to have 25,000 chiropractors in there, I don't think. He could surprise me. He does a lot, okay? But if he were to get 100 chiropractors in there with what he has, and if he just gets a 10% close on those chiropractors, and this guy knows how to close, that's $100,000. Is everybody starting to understand this? And what's brilliant about this is the chiropractor is looking for ways to market. And so the chiropractor is going to see this contest. And so therefore, Courtney doesn't even really have to make a hard sell. The software kind of sells it for him. They just say, Courtney, how do I get one of these contests myself?
Yep.
Right? So the chiropractor is the one that's going to want the perpetual patient machine, right?
Correct.
Okay. So that's your first prize. And so clearly we're going to have a nice, beautiful graphic for that.
Right.
Okay. Your second prize is Amazon Echo, right?
Well, that's that's one of them. Amazon Echo, $50, yeah.
Or no, it looks like your Rewardsly is next.
Rewardsly, yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah,
you're not going to call it Rewardsly.
No. I just put that in there. I'm working on a trademark, and I'm just not going to share that with anybody until
That's
my
fine.
trademark is cleared.
So he's going to have some kind of reward marketing campaign or something for his client. Make sense? He's not doing the software. You're doing a service.
Right.
Okay, good.
Now the Amazon Echo, the reason why I'm giving those away is because I've been playing around with flash briefings for lead gen, and I can tie right into that as another service.
Man, for the value of what you're doing for your for the value of your lead, okay, most of us don't have a $10,000 value on a lead, okay, but you do. But for that value, if I was you, I might just put that in your rewards. Set your points high and maybe put those echoes in the rewards.
Yeah. Okay.
It's worth it for what he's doing here. Does everybody see that? He can already close. He already has a service that chiropractors love. He already has a community. So if he goes and sets it for 100 points and they got to share the video and a chiropractor's got to make a post on his wall and he's got to go bring people in and he's only going to bring chiropractors in, it might be in his best interest to have something physical as a reward, not just a prize,
I like that. Yeah.
right? So now you got copies of your book, which by the way, does your book, is it a pre-sale?
Yes.
Again,
Both of them are.
I don't think I would have this as a prize. I think I would have that as a reward.
Oh no, they are digital. They are digital.
Oh,
They're digital
okay.
versions. Yes.
So do
Yes,
me a
they're digital.
favor, because I'm confused. Separate
Okay.
your prizes from your rewards. And anybody that comes on the call, this is what I want to know. I want to know, what is your big idea? What are you selling? What are your prizes? What are your rewards? Okay. So the next person coming up, make sure you have your sheet designed that way.
Okay. So yeah, the rewards are my book, and then I've got some courses, the Practice Prosperity System, and I've got a bunch of different chiro courses that I'm just going to rotate out based on different contests throughout the year.
Okay, so after rewards, Lee, put a space. So you're saying right now your top 3 prizes are the 10,000 one, the 5,000 one, and the 50.
Yeah. I
wouldn't have the 50 at all. It hurts your top prizes.
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense. But like I said, put it in your rewards. So figure out one more marketing system, Courtney, that you can offer them. Because
yeah, no, I've got that. That's easy. I mean, I've got a bunch of them. Probably my $10,000 testimonial system for getting HIPAA compliant testimonials.
Okay, so price that at 8,000.
It's actually 1,000.
What's that?
I do it as a done for you service already for $1,000.
For 1,000?
Yeah, that's what I do as a done for you service.
Okay, well, put that as your 3rd reward then.
Yep.
Okay, so now is everybody understanding what's happening here? By him putting this contest out there, he is basically saying to the chiropractors, I am the very best in the business when it comes to marketing. And they don't just take his word for it, they see it. And they know automatically, okay, this guy's got a perpetual traffic machine, and he's got this whole rewards thing happening, and now he's got this testimonial thing happening. This is my guy. And then, okay, so your prizes are good. Your digital downloads are good because they're going to pre-sell into your, the main thing that you're selling is the $10,000 program.
I've got so much stuff that I can put them into whatever they
So you're
whatever they
selling
want.
services.
Services, yes. 100%
You're an agency.
services. Right.
Okay, so he's an agency. Is everybody starting to see this right now? So it's in Courtney's best interest. If he gets 100, 200 chiropractors playing the contest, it's in his best interest to pick up the phone and say, hey, John, it's Courtney. I just want to thank you for playing a part of the contest. So your practice, you're out there in Jersey, right? It's in his best interest to have a conversation with them. And you have no problem picking up the phone, do you?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good. So yeah, Amazon gift cards, again, I would make that a reward.
Okay.
And ask yourself, you know, what does a chiropractor want? A chiropractor works long, hard hours, right? So if you were able to buy a dinner for him and his wife, that goes a long ways.
I like that dinner. Yeah.
That goes along. That just adds that little personal touch, that little touchy-feely thing, right? And I'll tell you what, you know, when we have top affiliates and we say we'll buy your dinner, if my affiliate's out there in, you know, Montauk Point, then I will go on Google. I'll look at Montauk Point and I'll find 3 of the top restaurants, and I'll go hit up that affiliate and I'll say, hey, so there's Fire Rock Steakhouse, there's Eggington's, or there's Silver Fox. Which one do you prefer? And they go, Chad, you're incredible. You went and researched the restaurants in my town? Yes, I did.
So not Sizzler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay,
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
So now we got the prizes, we got the rewards. Okay, now your entries are what?
Email.
Email, okay. But they're already in your email.
Yeah. I guess it's redundant. I was just flowing everything out. Like the page, join my group, share, and that's where I'm having a challenge right now, is coming up with enough options for entries to keep them going, to keep on trying for the grand prize.
You know what? Can you open a browser real quick? I just realized something.
Okay.
Open up a browser. And by the way, Rana, if you'll drop the link to the replays, because I know some people have to leave, we'll give you a link to the replays where you guys can see it. I want you to type in magicpost.me. I might shoot a separate video for you guys later showing you how to do this. You're able to make a post on your fan page. It looks ugly, I get it. But what happens is Courtney right now, because he went to that link, is able to share this post on his wall. And if you scroll down a little bit, Courtney, it's got my video and it's got my links and my description and everything else. So you could actually grab the link that you see up there at the top, Courtney, and that's actually the, if you click on that facebook.com.share. Up at the very top. No, up at the very top. Very, very top. Grab that. Nope, you were there, dude. Right there. Grab that. Okay, that format right there. Okay, everybody can go to magicpost.me. That format right there, if you just plug in your post that you have on your Facebook wall, then you can get this link, and anybody that clicks on this link can instantly share this post anywhere they want. So you could do something like that, Courtney.
Okay, very cool.
Right, pretty awesome. Okay, so your entries look good.
Yeah, like I said, my challenge is coming up. So I mean, obviously they're gonna have to work for that $10,000 perpetual patient machine, because that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to build out. And
put
so
minimums on it.
What's that?
Put a minimum on it.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, just put it on the image. Say minimum this many points.
Yeah, so my challenge is coming up with enough different options and points to keep them, trying and keep them engaging to get that amount of points to get them, to give them a shot.
It's tough because a chiropractor has a job. He's busy.
Right.
He's not playing on social media and stuff. It's tough,
right.
But if you crack the code of this, you have a gold mine.
Yep. I agree completely. So I'm just gonna have to work on some of that stuff there. I'll have to coffeetate on that. That's my new word that I came up with. Coffeetate. That's when you think with coffee. So then, just very briefly, I've got another crazy thing that I'm doing. There are two different projects. I've got a page where it's I love coffee. Then I also have a pizza lovers and a rib page, and they're all kind of the same.
But what are you selling?
That's it. That's the challenge. I'm really not.
Right.
I really don't have something to sell.
I would not even consider any time until you figure out what you're selling.
And so I kind of got the idea because I liked your idea where you've got people that are playing that might be business owners and saying, hey, I mean, for the I Love Coffee page, I've got an e-commerce store where I sell a bit of coffee merch and stuff like that.
I think it's a bad idea. I see what you're trying to do. You got to figure out what you're selling. So my partner Perry came to me. He said, Chad, I got 22 million people that bought a gun shirt and this and that. They joined the American Gun Association, whatever else. Help me sell them something. I don't have nothing to sell them. They're not business owners. I don't have nothing to sell them except physical goods, which they're already doing.
Yeah. My thoughts behind this one is there's probably going to be some business owners that are going to be playing on this at some point. They already have a business. And in the welcome, you're just like, hey, get this. Oh, by the way, if you're a business owner, I might be able to set up something like this for you too.
Yeah,
Feel
I
free
think
to
it's
reach
a
out to
horrible
me.
idea.
Okay.
You're going to get emails. Very small percentage of them are going to be business owners. It's going to take away from your main campaign, which is your bread and butter.
Okay.
Because you already have something to sell.
Yep. And so going back to my Cairo page, I could also duplicate this on my main marketing agency page too, and just not call it perpetual patient machine, perpetual customer machine.
Yeah, but do one.
Right. For now, it's my Cairo because I've got. I just gave a presentation that's going live on a virtual event in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, you have a group already, so you already have the people.
Yep.
So if I was you, this is how I present it to them. I would say, look, the one thing that you struggle with is finding clients online. So I have this incredible proprietary system that's going to do just that for you. And in our tests, 83% of people that partake in this system gave us their name and email. And the reason why is because they're unlocking points and badges and rewards. It's all gamified and everything else. So instead of telling you about it, what I would like to do is let you try it out for yourself so you can see what your prospects and patients would be going through. And at the same time, I want to reward you for discovering the system. And so you're actually going to be a player in the system, but as you go through it, picture, what would your prospects think?
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Cool. All right, Courtney, I gotta go to somebody else.
All right.
Keep dancing, baby.
All right. All right.
All right. How many of you getting some ideas right now while Ron bringing up the next person? Who's getting some ideas? Good. Okay. Who's next?
Linda is next, and how did she disappear? Okay, Linda, you are up next, and you should be yourself muted.
Talk about me, Linda Malazan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Let me
Hey,
give you the screen.
Okay. And can you see my screen now?
Not yet.
I want to make sure I have, show screen.
not seeing it, Linda.
Okay. I don't know why. All right. Because I have it on my Google Drive. I wonder if that's the reason why it's not showing. I seem to be having a problem with it.
We should see your screen. Do you have a link to it?
I can give you a link.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Just give us a link and I'll see if I can open it and I can share the screen. While you're getting the link, do you have somebody else, Rhonda?
Yeah, hang on for just one second. There was Eric. I'm gonna move you over, Eric, and your email is eric.cash.
I'm trying to, oh, here we go. All right, I just posted my, the Google Drive.
Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can open this up. Okay. No, that won't work. You just gave me a Google Drive link.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and I have to get to my doctor's appointment. I have to leave in 10 minutes. Dang
Okay.
it. I finally get through.
All right. Is Eric there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Eric, how you doing? Can you share your screen?
I'm trying to see in the things where you share it. I see a webcam link. I don't see a screen sharing link anywhere.
Okay, it's
Make it
what we're running into now is because we've got so many friend organizers. Up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see share screen, and it's it's the first icon on the right-hand side.
I see change presenter.
Okay, do that.
Do that.
Do that. And then the one that says organizer me.
I got to find me in there.
Oh. Did my screen just pop up?
No.
No.
Dang it.
Now, I don't know why I shouldn't be listed as a friend because I changed my settings yesterday to my name. Obviously, you see my name, Rhonda.
Okay,
Oh,
we're seeing Linda.
There's Linda's.
Okay, Linda, we're seeing yours. So we'll start with Linda here.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. Okay, so and try to click on your name now that you're an organizer, Eric, and see if you can change it so we can find you. Okay.
Also look for friend and it says me on there.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay, perfect. All right, so let's start with Linda. So what's your big idea?
So my big idea is I want to create a first level program and it's called Get Promoted.
Okay, what does it do?
It is I'm sorry. It's for people who have been trying to get promoted but can't, and it really gives them the nitty gritty on what hiring people look for.
Okay, all right. So you're going to target who? Just employees?
Yes.
Okay. And so what you're selling is you're selling this Get Promoted course, done for you program, mentorship, right?
Yes.
Okay. And now if we look at your prizes, so you have a hammer, anvil, okay, leather briefcase. Okay, what's the value on that?
It's about $150.
Okay, did you find it on eBay?
Yes.
How much?
For $75.
So half price. Does everybody hear that? So she's gonna announce $150 retail. When the winner is announced, she's gonna go on eBay. She's gonna spend $75 and she's gonna ship it directly to the winner. She will never see that briefcase.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a drag. It's a really nice briefcase.
Yeah. Okay. Now you have the pen. How much is a pen?
The pen is a $700 pen.
Okay. And how much did you find it for?
$320.
Half price, 50% all the way around. Okay. And then you got 6 weeks of coaching with you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So the prizes are good. Does everybody see how it's consistent and congruent with her big idea? Now we come down to the rewards. What are the rewards?
A resource list for people to get hired, a 20-minute video on the top reasons that people don't get promoted, an ebook, and I like your idea about the interactive ebook, and so I will make it interactive. And a lot of that goes through the mindset on getting promoted, the look and knowing who the organization is, and the organization, like personality of the organization, because that makes a big difference.
Okay, so that's good. But I have one suggestion on the video. You say,
Okay.
First of all, I want to do a 20-minute video. I'd do nothing over 13. But you say, here's reasons why you're not getting hired. Instead, nobody wants to know that. They would rather know, 3 clever things to I help you lock in your next promotion, or to get your boss looking at you for hire, or something like that for promotion. You
Okay.
see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Go the opposite way. Go with the opportunity versus here's what you're doing wrong.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to clearly pre-sell into your course, right?
Correct.
Okay, here's the other thing too, and I need you guys to understand that. When I say pre-sell, as she's watching that video, the pre-sell could be something as simple as this. So I already talked with Mort how he could position it as, you know, this is an excerpt out of my main, you know, emotional mastery course or whatever that was. That's one way of doing it. Another way she could do it is she says, okay, so in this video, I'm going to reveal 3 things that you can do right now. And I can, if you do these 3 things, I can almost ensure that your boss is going to look at you like a rock star, and he is going to be promoting you like on the spot in front of everybody, regardless of your experience, regardless how long you've been there. Okay. And I just want you to know, I tried this with one of my Gold Glove students. She's a part of my Platinum member program, and these were the results that we saw from this. So what that did was that planted a seed that she has a Gold member program or whatever. Does everybody hear that? That was planting the seed inside the video. She did the same thing with the resource list. She can start out the resource list by saying, okay, these resources right here are going to do X, Y, Z for you. And I just want you to know they're only available to my Platinum members. So now as you're reading this, you're going, okay, what's a Platinum member? Well, that's her coaching program. All right, is everybody starting to get this? Type in the chat, let me know if you're starting to get this. These are all pre-sales. And this is why you need to know, what are you selling? Scale of 1 to 10, how many of you are starting to understand this right now? You have to know, what are you selling? Good. Okay. Awesome. So, and you're going to make a post on your wall. So what that says, create a post, or are they going to create a post?
Oh, no, I need to, and I hadn't thought of any, what to put on there.
You saw the replay yesterday.
Yeah, well, I was on the call yesterday.
Yeah, so you have attention getting line and you have what's in it for me, right? So are you sick and tired of not getting paid what you're worth? Are you sick and tired of being the one that's always overlooked when you're the one busting the ass? You're the one that has the qualifications, but for some reason, the boss always chooses everybody but you? Well, you need this. You need my 3-step formula called blah, 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 blah. And here's the benefits and results. And the best part is you're not going to have to do this, 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 this. So if you're interested in this, or I'm choosing one lucky winner, right, then comment down below why this would be a good fit for you. So the attention getting statement could address the big problem.
Yes.
Make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, good. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you. Thank you.
Enjoy your appointment.
Thanks.
All right. Next, we have Eric. Eric, what's happening, man?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Can you make yourself presenter?
Let's see, I'm just going in there now. It
I
says
just made you
presenter.
presenter, Eric.
Do you see my screen yet?
Not yet.
What's that?
You don't see your screen yet, but you are presenter.
I am, okay, so screen. Where do we, then now where do I set the screen? Oh, show, main screen. Okay, show my screen.
There you go.
Okay, let me move this over here. And here's the document that I created, so we can go over it.
Okay, you got a lot.
Well, okay, what am I doing? So my niche is helping individuals and organizations, mostly nonprofits, easily create passive income streams, primarily using done-for-you membership programs in the Forex and crypto marketplace. This also gives me the opportunity to provide mentorship, guidance, and training to individuals wanting to get on the bandwagon. This includes helping people establish exchange accounts, wallets, buying their first Bitcoin, and even getting a crypto-backed debit card. It also allows me to introduce them to the world of blockchain technology and decentralized finance. By the way, it's a very, very new industry or business opportunity because it's only been about 6 months since major institutions like MasterCard, Visa, PayPal have started endorsing and implementing crypto strategies. And I believe you actually do that with your products, with the Mint product.
Yeah, we get it.
And also, by the way, only about 1% of the world's population is involved at this point. So I think it's a
but you didn't
tremendous
answer the
opportunity.
question.
Yep.
What I want to know is, I mean, I get all that. I understand where you're going with that and everything else. By the way, I have 2.5 million locked up. I just lost my keys because I was buying in 2016, 17, right? So I get all that.
Okay.
But let me ask you this. So you're helping nonprofit organizations.
That's one of the areas that I can help, yes.
So you're doing the marketing for them?
No, I'm basically showing them how they can take some of their whatever funds that they have available and develop another passive income stream to help them fund their operations. And several foundations are already doing that very successfully.
Okay, so you're going to nonprofits saying that you can invest here.
Yeah, they're basically just buying a membership like anyone else. It's just that it's for an organization instead of an individual.
Okay, so what you're selling is, you're selling a membership.
I'm selling a membership.
Okay,
So
and
what am I selling? I'm selling memberships and building a downline of active network marketers as well.
Okay, so is it an actual like course membership?
No.
No.
Eventually it might be, but right now there's more than enough income possibilities for myself that creating the course is something that I can do downline after I start building a better revenue stream off of this.
Yeah. So when you guys do this, all I want to see is one line. I just want to see that I'm selling in a community with training and this and that teaches people how to do this. I don't need to know the ins and outs of your business.
Okay.
And if I was your coach, I just don't care. What I care is, why would somebody want it? What do they not want to do to get it?
Well, what they don't want to do is they don't want to necessarily do the work to have passive income. And this is a done for you program where somebody else does all the work.
Right. Okay. So you're selling a membership. Okay. Next, what are your, your prices? Okay. $500 membership with CFX. Okay. And CFX stands for what?
It stands for Cash FX, the Cash Forex Group, which is basically the network marketing company that offers the membership.
Okay. I would really find a way to make this a physical item somehow.
Well, I could just say that it's $500 membership, but not say CFX.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one way you can do that is with the right graphics, right?
Yeah, I just don't have any graphics yet for that.
Right. But if your membership includes like video trainings and pamphlets and PDFs and all that, really represent that in a graphic image. And even though it's a digital download, they see it as physical.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And you got second place, which is a discount. Third place, challenge, 30-day trial. I would not have the trial here or anything else. If you have a challenge that sells for $297 or whatever, that's fine. But don't mention the 30-day trial like you're selling
well,
now.
Then I would just then take that out. It's gonna come with it. I just don't mention it.
Right. Exactly. Don't sell. If you whenever you have a prize, don't sell the prize.
Okay.
All right. Next, rewards. Okay, so you have a report, the roadmap to making 100K annually in passive income. All right. 5 steps to fire your boss. Okay, so those to me, and you can help me understand, are very inconsistent.
Well, this is because what I'm obviously trying to do is, you're joining a network marketing company and you can be passive, but I want to have a downline of active marketers. So these are tools to help them learn how to have their own home-based business.
Okay, what's the next one? Profitable profits cheat sheet. Okay. All right, entries, what are you gonna have to do? Visit my website, friend me on Facebook, follow my page, schedule to watch a 20-minute webinar. Okay.
And then now I'm just starting to write the copy.
Okay, let me see. One of the all-time greatest businessmen once said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you work. Okay, I hate it already. There's nothing in it for me, Eric. There's
Well,
nothing in it for me. What's the point of your post? Are you trying to give away your main prize?
I'm basically gonna try to show them that it's difficult to have your money work for you based on how we've been conditioned to invest our money. And I have a program where I keep it simple. You basically just have to buy a membership and the professionals do the trading for you, just like
Okay,
if
but
you were
hold on
buying
a
in a
minute.
mutual fund.
Hold on a minute. Your post isn't going to work. What do you want from your posts? You want them to join your membership.
Yeah,
Okay, and your membership's your top reward.
yeah, but I have a contest, and if you don't win, I want to create obviously the desire that even if you
Doesn't
don't
matter.
win,
You're
you're
not
going to
going
want
to
to
do that
get it.
with the post. With the post, you're going to showcase your top reward, have an attention-getting statement, say, I'm going to give away a $500 membership. Here's why
Okay,
you want to be a part of it. Here's what I need you to do.
I got it. Okay.
Make sense? You're trying to
So
educate
I
people in
was
a post
my
and then get them in a contest, and then if they don't win, try to, like, you're making it way too complicated. It's not going to work.
I got it. So basically, what I was doing, I was selling the membership, but what I should be selling is the contest.
Of course. That's why when
And
I
then
took Christine's case
in
study, I said,
selling
look,
the
I used to
contest, talk
record this.
about the great things that they're going to get when they win their grand prize, and that would then hopefully create the sizzle for the people who don't win.
Correct.
Got it.
Yeah, you're trying to do too many things at once and it makes it a mess. When
Okay.
I'm trying to, if I took Christine's case study, I made a post on my wall. I just did this case study. I'm going to give it to you. Here's why you want it, right? So
Okay.
do this to get it. That's
Got
it. Now they play the contest. That's it. There's no education. There's no, well, if they don't buy, they're in a position to do, no, it's too complicated what you're trying to do.
So all the education then is technically the steps that they take to get into the contest in the first place.
All the education is what?
Well, technically, if they friend me, I'm creating that relationship. They're going
Right.
to learn about things in my business page, and if they watch the webinar, that's going to be their education about the
Correct.
program.
Correct.
So I don't have to even go into anything really about the program. I just have to
No,
focus on
no,
the content.
the idea of your post is to get people playing your contest.
Right.
And so the best thing you could do is take your top prize and say, I'm giving this away. Here's why you want to have it. So do this to start becoming a part of it.
Got it.
Make sense?
Makes total sense.
Okay, man. I get a little bit clear on what you're doing here, but you're off to a good start.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who else we got, Rana?
We have somebody that has the email that starts with DRIFLC. So I'm going to move you over if you are ready.
Do you want to, why don't you dismiss everybody else first so you don't get confused?
Yeah, I think I will, but that may
Here.
dismiss them right off the webinar is the only problem, Chad.
You what?
It'll dismiss them right off the webinar.
No, you can just make them back into an attendee.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on just a minute, guys. By the way, I want you to go ahead and type in your big light bulb moment for today.
All right, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Chad?
Good. And who's this?
This is Samantha.
Oh, what's up, Samantha? You're not going to get all crazy with me again, are you?
Yes,
Great.
but in a different way, because especially after you just dealt with Eric. So, but here we go.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So can you share your screen?
Sure.
And by the way, it doesn't matter, guys, look, it doesn't matter if something's crazy. It doesn't matter if it's off the wall like Samantha's about to show. It doesn't matter if it's crypto like Eric was doing. None of that matters.
Time it is
The-
crypto, Chad.
The recipes The formula, it's all the same. Is everybody starting to understand this? We're looking for the consistency. We're looking for the congruency. We're making sure we have something to sell. All of those things.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Okay, I see your contest.
Okay, so it is dealing with crypto, but let me get over here to my Google thing. See if this works. Can you see my Google page?
I can see it. Okay,
Okay.
so the big idea is, okay, you're just teaching them how to do.
It is actually a membership platform, but it's cryptocurrency doing Bitcoin accumulation. So it's completely different. Okay.
Okay.
And so what I'm selling is the membership to the community to we come together to accumulate Bitcoin, leveraging crowdfunding with blockchain and peer-to-peer technology.
I get it. You're selling a membership. Okay.
Yes.
So
Okay.
your prize is, so you're actually
Three.
giving away $300 in Bitcoin
Correct.
within the membership community.
Well, that's why I got it in the question mark, because I wasn't sure if I should just give them the Bitcoin or one of the qualifications is to be a member.
You should give them the Bitcoin
Okay, so I'll take that
because
out.
it's going to be all MLM-ish and everything else to everybody, and you're going to turn everybody off.
Okay.
But if you just say, I'm going to give you $300 worth of Bitcoin,
Mhm.
okay, now you
Okay.
got people that are interested in playing.
Okay. And well, I'll change it after we get off. Okay, so the second prize is $200, and then the third prize is $100.
Mm-hmm.
And then to be a member, it is a annual $25 fee. There's a free mobile app, but then there's an upgraded mobile app that's a $25 annual fee.
In
So I'm
order for
willing.
this to work, you're going to have to say, I'm going to give you $300 in Bitcoin free and clear.
Okay.
No
All right.
catch.
I'll take
That's
those
how
out.
that's your big shiny object that brings people in. You start doing all this stuff with membership and fees and blah, 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 blah. All that stuff should be done on some webinar or something. It should have nothing to do with the contest.
Okay.
You're trying to use your contest, put people into membership. It's not going to work. Use your contest to bring people in your world and then put them in your membership.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking at it like how you showed yesterday with the software.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so in a step by step, like giving them the reason why, you know how you did on the page once they got over to the page.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the information that would be on the next step. Like they wouldn't see it up front, but on the next step, here's why you would
I
want
wouldn't have anything, and I'm going to say this to Eric too. I wouldn't have anything MLM, network marketing, membership fees. I wouldn't do any of that. If you're willing to do these prizes, get rid of number 4.
Okay.
If you're willing to do these prizes, then I can ask everybody on the call here, how many of you are probably going to play this contest now that we've gotten rid of all those little catches there? If all she's going to do is give you $300 in Bitcoin, 200 in Bitcoin, 100 in Bitcoin, okay, now people are going to play. Now you got people coming in, Samantha.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got their email address, okay?
Okay.
Now, and I would even be careful with your digital rewards. Like the topic that you're hitting on, like anything with MLM or network marketing is going to turn a majority of people off. So,
okay. But just FYI, it's not MLM or network marketing.
Well, I'm just saying when you say membership and application fee, that's the only place our mind goes, right?
Okay.
So
all right.
inside of your rewards, yes, you do want to see that as to, the opportunity and everything, but I would be very, very careful with it.
Okay.
Now, in your email, when you get the email and your follow-up says, hey, hop on this webinar, I have an incredible opportunity for you. Okay, keep that separate from the contest.
Okay.
Now, that's going to change everything with your entries down below, isn't it? And your entries down below, overview video, if it's going to be about that, I would get rid of it. Because you know why? If they don't like what you're talking about with your membership and your fees and everything else, they're not going to refer people into your contest anymore. You lost it. So if I was you, I would use the entries to bring people into your world, and that's it.
Okay.
I wouldn't talk about fees. I wouldn't talk about memberships. I should have said the same thing to Eric. Now that you made it more clear, he had a lot of stuff on there and I couldn't tell. Yours is at least organized, right? But I would just get them on your Facebook, get them on your LinkedIn, get them in a bot, like whatever. Have them make a post about the contest. Don't
Okay.
hit on fees and memberships and everything inside of here. It's just not going to work.
Okay. I'm on a call. Okay.
Right?
Sorry about that, guys.
So the number
Okay.
one thing is, how do we make this contest so sexy and attractive where other people want to bring people in? That's the whole idea. And if you have things in here that turn people off, and I'm not saying you do, but I'm saying there's a very good chance you could, then you're going to
Which I
turn
do
people off.
understand that. You know me, Chad. I do, but I'm taking in what you're saying, and I'll make the adjustments. But just the FYI, it was just like with Courtney. He was very niche specific on that particular contest, which was the chiropractors, right? So for
Right.
me, mine, I was willing to lose a lot of people because I really wanted people that were very serious about
Right.
what I'm sharing. So it wasn't like,
Yeah.
oh, I just want 100,000 leads. I wanted very specific people. So, but I'll
Yeah,
just
but
do
with the
two
right
of them. I'll do
webinar,
two different ones.
you're able to convert anybody with this opportunity right now.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
but people
So
aren't going to share the contest. They won't share the contest if there's catches in the contest.
okay.
So Courtney didn't have any catch. There was no catch. There was no, okay, but if you get my gold program or whatever, you have to pay $99 a month. No, like
Okay.
no catches. Like make your contest as attractive as can possibly be so that it goes viral. And you
Okay.
have a good chance to make it go viral with all this cryptocurrency stuff. It's a hot market right now.
So okay, so let's go back to the reward. So if I take off the advertising co-op, I'll put that I'll take that off, right? So the digital media card, that's for anybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
With this and then the AI website, they can do whatever they want to with the website, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then for the contest, this is Competeup. I'll create them their very own contest.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
yes or no.
So let me ask everybody on the call. Is everybody seeing how her rewards are so inconsistent with her big idea and her prizes?
Well, it wasn't until you said what you said.
Right. Well, now we've left you with something that's very inconsistent. And so if it was me,
So
I would be saying, here are the top 10 coins you need to be investing in. Here's how to set up your wallet so that you don't have to worry about losing your key. I would focus on those things. I would educate people
okay.
into this marketplace.
Okay, fair enough. And then so now where do I go with my entries?
I already told you. Get them to
Oh,
join your
same
wall, get them to join your LinkedIn, get them to join a bot, get them to answer some questions, get them to take a survey.
Okay, I already got a survey. Okay.
Just anything that's a catch, get rid of it.
Okay. Fair
But
enough.
you are free to do whatever you want to do, Samantha, and I know you will. That's just
No,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
I came on because I want I want the information. I want to,
It's
get
a
it
hot topic.
to the next,
It's a hot
to the
topic.
next level. And
Yeah,
because
it's a
this
hot topic.
particular platform is so new, I mean, there is no other, what I'm sharing right here, there is no other platform in existence that would allow this level of accumulation of
Yeah, I know,
leads.
I get it, and
So,
it all sounds the same to everybody, though, right? I've heard that pitch 100
okay,
times in the last week. Everybody has the
true.
same pitch, and I'm not saying it is, it isn't. I'm just saying you have something that's really hot right now that you can build a huge list, and even if you don't have products, even if you don't have a product to sell yourself, you could go out there and align with other people that have cryptocurrency products right now. So it's a hot topic. So just get rid of the catches, go out there with a hot topic and see what you can do with it.
Okay.
Make sense?
Got it.
Yeah. So that was a very valuable lesson. I appreciate it. So if there's any kind of hook, if there's any kind of catch in your alls contest, if you're trying to do stuff with the MLM or whatever, if you're trying to be sneaky, it's not going to work. I'm not saying she is, but I'm saying I can see where some MLM people or network marketing people, I'm not saying she is that. I can see where you would do that with the prize and say, okay, but you got to buy in at this level, blah, blah, blah. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Your number one goal, and I need everybody to type in the chat right now, your number one goal is not to fulfill a program, not to build a downline, not to do anything. Your number one goal is to build a list. And then once you have that list, sell whatever you want. I don't care. So I appreciate the fact that she put that up there so we were able to learn from that, because I never even considered that, you could go that direction with it. But your number one goal is to build the list. And not only that, have them pre-sold as to your main product, so that when you start talking about your main product on the list, they know what you're talking about.
So in this case, Kat, go back and say, so give me an example of a pre-sale for this,
For which one now?
for the Bitcoin.
For the
I
Bitcoin.
mean, you know, for what I share. So I mean, you kind of got an idea where I want to end up as an end result. So what would be the pre-sale? What's
I
the
mean, if
pre-sale?
it was me, and look, I made the mistake of doing a program like this years ago, where I had a membership that I put people into. I'll never do it again. But what I did was I went and created my own marketing program around that. So I had my own program to offer.
Oh, I
And then when they
do.
were
And
inside of there,
Everlesson. I have network leveraging media, which is mine, which is in
okay, well,
Everlesson
create,
to
well, make
educate.
a product. Make a product out of that. Have a gold, platinum program, whatever. Make a product out of that. And then that's what you're selling. And then when they get inside the product, you show them how to do it with your membership.
Right. That's how it's set up and that's how I have it set up in Everlesson. So in Everlesson I have the two, right? I have mine, which doing the education, you know,
So do
and talking
that.
about the cryptocurrency and stuff, and then introduce them to the opportunity, and then I will introduce them to the opportunity. So it's two separate memberships that I built inside of Everlesson.
Okay, so do that. But here's the thing, okay? With
Okay.
your pre-sale in the video, okay, you say, okay, so, you know, inside my rewards, I'm going to show you, you know, the top 10 coins to buy, how to set up your wallet, what to look out for, blah, 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 like whatever your rewards are. And
Okay.
I just want you to know that these snippets here, they come out of my blah, 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 blah platinum program.
Okay.
Okay, and so I'm going to give you a brief overview of the platinum program. Okay, now that's cool. That's
Okay.
cool. There's no talk about membership fee or MLM or this or that or da 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 da. Nothing sneaky. People
Okay.
are comfortable because Samantha has a method or a product that she has created based off experience, and that is what you're offering.
Okay.
Make sense?
It does. I got it that way. I just didn't know how to do it or word it. So that's why we have you.
But now you do. And
Yes,
once you get them in, whatever, then put them in whatever program you want to.
I got it. So that's what I was trying to do. So now I have how to separate it and, like you said,
Cool.
lead up to it. So thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Who else we got, Rana? Let's see, everyone, this is a 10K marketing training. I went to business school and spent thousands to get this very own training. He has a hand holding you to better marketer in this workshop. Thank you. Who else do we have?
Chad, we have Valerie Berg, but on my panel, I cannot make them an organizer. Can you on yours?
Is he already in the staff?
He's got his hand up. Second
Okay,
one
hold
down
on.
on my screen anyway.
Let's see, Valerie, in the main menu?
Yes, friend, second one on the screen.
No, I can't do it either.
Yeah, that's odd that all of a sudden we can't do those. And I see Anita Gerhard has her hand up. Does she want to come on board?
Let me see. I just dismissed Eric. Let me see. Did I boot him off the call? I hope not. No, he's still there. I think maybe it's because we have too many. Hold on.
It's very plausible.
If I boot you, Eric, just come back. Let's see if I booted him. Did I boot him? Let me see. I think I did boot him. Damn it. It's weird that you can't. Okay, so now try to bring him over now that I removed Eric.
All right, let's see. Nope, cannot.
Huh. But I can bring Anita on. Did you say Anita's next?
Yeah, and then I just see it. She said it's a mistake. Must have bumped the.
So not Anita.
No,
Okay, so is there anybody else?
that's it.
Valerie. Okay, but what about
There's a
Loretta?
couple that just came. Loretta just put her up.
Okay,
Make her an
Loretta.
organizer.
Okay. Are you there,
And
Loretta? Loretta? Unmute yourself if you are. Did she say anything?
No.
Okay, we'll skip it. Captivating
I'm
growth.
here.
Did we get
I'm
that?
here.
There
I'm
she is.
here.
Okay, share your screen. We gotta hurry.
Okay. If I, where do I share it? Or how do I share it here?
Let's see. You are the presenter and organizer, so you should see something like right
Oh,
below
show it.
them.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so what's your big idea?
Okay, it's the trauma recovery hacks that I
Mm-hmm.
was doing, and so I've got it sketched out a bit here.
Oh my gosh, this is so complicated. Okay, so all right, so what am I selling? All right, tell me in one word.
Okay.
What are you selling? I don't want to know how you're selling it. Okay, I want to know what you're selling.
Training.
Training. Okay. So you have some kind of gold platinum program that has all the resources, comes with coaching, everything else.
Yes.
Do you know how much you can sell that for? Just curious.
I was thinking 1997.
Okay, do me a favor, highlight that right now while you got the highlight there. Not that one, but the one down below. The Trauma Recovery Hacks Masterclass.
Whoops, sorry.
Okay, that's what I want to know. Highlight that.
Yeah.
Okay, did you highlight that?
Yeah, I've got it highlighted.
Okay, it's not yellow though, right? Okay.
No, it's gray.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So that's what she's selling. Okay, now the next thing I want to know is what are your prizes? So if we scroll down below, your first place prize is a grand prize winner receives a free pass to Recovery Hacks Masterclass one-on-one sessions. Okay, it won't work.
Okay.
It'll work if you turn around and make it like a platinum package or something else.
Oh, okay. So this
Right.
becomes
So
past.
I think here's a lesson here, guys. You really look, if you don't have a physical item, which I have really tried hard, she's going to do better if she gives away a free TV at this point, a free big screen TV. But if you really don't have a physical item for your prize, that's the thing that grabs everybody's attention. That's a shiny object. Then don't just take your masterclass, don't just take your workshop, don't just take a course. You're really going to have to do a good job creating like a platinum program or a gold program that has a lot of worth, has a lot of value to it, and everything else. Is this making sense? If you're going to use a digital program for your prize, you really have to increase the overall perceived value of it. Okay. All right. So you got that, right?
Yes. So I'll take this one out.
Yeah. I think I'm just being honest with you, just looking at your prizes, you're going to have a really hard time. If you create a really nice graphic for the top prize, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, but these other two prizes, you're going to have a really hard time.
Okay. So I'll go to.
Let me just ask, let me just take a vote here. How many of you, if you look at the top three prizes, and don't just say it because I'm saying so, I don't really care. I just want to know what the truth is. How many of you want the free pass to whatever that workshop was? How many of you are going to play the contest? How many of you are excited and you're going to go all in on this and you're going to put people in and this thing's going to take off in a viral way? Now, Loretta, can you see the comments? I need everybody on the call to comment on this. If you're going to play the contest, and don't just appease me, okay, because I'm wrong a lot. If you're going to play the contest, tell me I'm going to play the contest. If you're not, then say I'm not. And we have to keep in mind you're not her target audience. But Loretta, you're going to have a hard time finding this target audience unless you know where those little honey holes are.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
I know where some of them are, but not.
Okay, well, that's one thing. And you can definitely go to a group owner and say, let's run this contest together, right? That's another
Okay.
thing. But do you see all the comments?
Yes, yes, I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
have we seen one person yet that wants to do it?
No.
Okay, does that help you?
Yes, immensely, because um, I was struggling with the, with the prizes, and I see where the physical ones.
Okay, so
Uh,
let's do this. What would be amazing for your prospects here? What would be amazing? Like wouldn't a vacation just be like so amazing for them to be able to get away? And do you see what I'm saying? Wouldn't
mhm.
dinner for two be amazing for them? Like what would be amazing for them?
I like the dinner for two idea. I also
You
like
see
the
what I'm saying?
vacation.
If Loretta is buying dinner for them, right, for them and their spouse, or she's sending them on vacation, or something like that. Like it's not a matter of you guys keep trying to take the product that you're selling and make that a prize. I wouldn't do that. I know you saw us do that with a Competeup, but I wouldn't do that. Right? Yeah,
Okay.
personal makeover. There's an idea. So, and I'm not trying to say anything that's offending, but the prospect that you're targeting is hurt and damaged, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you make them feel better about themselves? How do you bring them a little bit of relief? How do you bring them a little bit of happiness and joy? Do you understand?
Hmm.
Does that help you?
Yes, it really helps, and so do the comments that are coming in. It's
Yeah.
giving me the things that I couldn't think of.
Okay. Is everybody starting to understand this right now? We took her prizes where she was trying to sell the thing that she was trying to give away the thing that she's selling, which you don't want to do that. You don't want to put any kind of sign out there that you're selling. You really want to be very generous here, because I can promise you when you get this dialed in, the value that you're going to get from the email is so much more valuable than the prizes you're giving away,
Hmm.
right? Okay. So now for your rewards, right, what can you do there? It's tough, isn't it? If I was you, Loretta,
Hmm.
I would find sponsors. I would go to a spa or whatever and say, hey, can I get a 15% discount for my members or for my peeps? I got 1,000 people playing this contest or whatever. They're going to get free exposure, right? Their business gets free exposure, and then you don't even have to worry about it.
That's an awesome idea. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Well, every business wants free exposure because ebooks, all this stuff. No, you know what? I guess with this one here, okay. I guess with this one here, if you're going after that target audience, okay, and if your video says, look, I want to share a short little story with you, and this is what I went through, okay, and
Hmm.
so I've created this contest to celebrate everybody that's on the path to recovery. And my prizes are all about helping you feel better and giving you a little bit of joy and everything else. And at the same time, I'd like to continue sharing my story with you. And I'd also like to reveal some of the secrets and techniques and strategies that I've discovered to help me deal with this and get over this and get past this.
Hmm.
Do you see how I did that?
Yes.
Okay. So now you could have digital rewards that are helping you deal with this trauma because you set it up that way.
Hmm.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So I think the big thing that we're trying to do here is we are trying to find our target audience, and we are trying to present prizes and rewards to them that make them excited, make this go viral, and then yes, we pre-sell this audience, but we do it in a very soft, clever kind of way. Okay. And then we're free to sell them whatever we want to sell them in email. Is this making sense to everybody? Now, I still stand behind the one sell that you should have is, hey, welcome to the contest. I'm going to teach you how to get your points, badges, rewards here in a second. But if you're a business owner, I'd like to talk to you for a minute. I would still do that one, 100% without a doubt.
Okay.
Right. So is this giving you a good idea?
Oh, this is awesome. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. And then your entries, turn on Facebook notification, watch video, intro to my community, comment in the Facebook group. Yeah, I think all that's fine. I think it's fine.
Okay. Well, thank
Any
you
other
very
questions?
much. No, I'm going to be watching the replay and picking up on everything that you said, okay?
Cool. Perfect. Okay, so I want to make sure we have time to choose a winner today. But let me just ask this. How many of you now have a lot of clarity on what you can be doing with your contest? Let me see. Hold on a minute. Hand raised 14. Did we miss Kurt? What's your email, Kurt?
We've had a few more raise their hands since the last time, Chad.
Yeah, Kurt's been there for a while though, right?
Okay, he's already been moved over to the organizer, so he should be able to.
Okay, Kurt's gonna be the last one, okay? And Kurt, we need to be brief here, so I hope you're ready.
Okay, he should be presenter and he is self-muted.
Okay, Kurt. Can you talk?
Here we go. Found the mute. Hello,
How you
you
doing,
hear me?
buddy?
I'm fine, but thank you guys so very much. Thanks a lot for this opportunity. In terms of my project, based on when I heard you talk about the dual process, I just added a dual piece into it because it's fantastic. I was thinking about it, but I didn't know how to combine them. Now I do.
Okay.
So the premise is new membership, new chamber membership.
Okay.
Looking to do that by going the route of targeting niche. So I'm bringing in a niche at a time or 2 or 3 niches at a time, running contests for them to bring them on board. We have the first prize winner going to get a 3-year free membership, second prize 2-year membership, third prize 1-year membership. The downloads are going to be
Wait,
for that
hold on a
particular.
minute. Let me soak
Sorry.
this in. My first question, and this one's complicated, man. I don't even know it's gonna work, but my first question is, what are you selling?
I'm selling membership, chamber membership.
Okay, so again, everybody keeps doing this and I would not do this. Your first prize is what you're selling?
Yes, it is. Well, it gets the yes, it is to the front because of just looking to build a list so I can then sell them other things on the back end in terms of digital marketing items. Right. So I'm a part of this. I'm a part of a chamber. So I'm looking to grow the chamber membership. It's a new chamber. So the thing is, once we get them onto the list, we can continue market to them based on events and everything that we're having, right?
I
So
get all that part. I'm just looking at your prizes and saying, okay, this is what you're trying to sell. This is what you're giving away. Is it a big shiny object that's, I don't know, I'm conflicted with it.
Yeah, it's one of those little things, but I totally understand. But it's a win-win situation because that's what they want. One out of how many ever,
How many
10,
is there?
20,
And you
100.
already, so you already have a pool that you're working with.
Yes, it's in a particular area,
How
particular
many
region.
people?
Uh, it's put it this way, it's the whole South Florida. So South
Okay.
Florida, we're talking millions of businesses.
All right. What's your second place prize?
The second place prize is right here, 2 years free. So it
Okay.
just goes down the road from 3 years free membership, 2 year free membership, 1 year free membership, and it's one person winning it in each niche.
Okay, wait. My God. Okay, you got to find a way to make this simple. So your first place prize is a chamber membership for $4,952. Is that correct?
No. That's total. This is the first prize. It's for 3 years because each year it's $497. $497 is the basic chamber membership
So we
fee.
don't care about number one. So you're just saying your total prize is almost $5,000.
Right.
Okay.
Contest wise.
And then first place is this, second place is this. Okay. I assume you're going to have nice graphics to represent this.
I'm working my best with that.
Okay, that's cool. All right, very complicated model, but I get it. Okay, now we go down to your digital downloads. Okay, you got too many happening here. I wouldn't do over 5.
Well, right. The reason why I had so many is because of doing the dual contest. So 5 would be for the niche, which would be these first, anywhere with these, I could mix it. And then 5 would be for the main contest itself. So I list all the digits because I know all the rewards usually get listed regardless. So I listed all the rewards. But yes, it's a matter of 5 and 5.
Oh my gosh, I totally don't understand, but if you got it taken care of, that's cool. All I'm saying is if anybody enters your contest, I wouldn't have more than 5.
Yes,
It drops off after 5.
totally understandable.
70% of people are just going to share the link to your contest if they like what they see.
Right.
If they don't like what they see, they're not going to. Okay, can you turn off your camera so we can see the screen again?
I'm sorry?
Can you turn off your camera so we can show the screen again?
Turn off my camera.
Or maybe it's not you. Let me see. Okay. Go ahead and share your screen again.
It should be sharing. No?
We're not seeing it.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, now we're seeing it. Okay. So your digital downloads, all right, I'm gonna say, you know what you're doing. I'm gonna leave you there. Okay. So your entries. Okay, wait a minute. Digital downloads, first reward, second reward. Your digital downloads are based off points.
Right.
So you have first reward, those are badges? Is that what you mean?
No. When I said I said rewards to make it easy in my head based on all the different because I know you call them rewards in the application. So I just listed all of them.
Okay. All right, so you don't know what the point is yet.
No, I don't know the perfect pointing structure. That's a question I had yesterday as far as what's the best based on.
I mean, the first one you want to have like 10 points. You want to make it easy. I go like 10, 25, 50, 75, like make it easy within reach. Okay.
Right.
All right. So now we go to entries. Question 30 words or less. Why do you want to join the chamber? Okay. I would probably just have them take a survey.
Yeah.
Okay. Give your email address of 10 other local business owners. That's not going to work.
All right. Reaching. 5.
5
3?
ain't going to work either.
3.
No. Why would they do that? Just
2?
for points?
2?
No. Just for points?
1?
I'm asking you a question. Is it just for points?
Yeah, just for points.
No, that's not going to do it. But if you create an amazing product for them that they can get only when they give you email addresses, which is why we created the OTO, that's going to work.
So I thought that's what the rewards were for. That they answer the questions and they get points based on to unlock rewards based on how many questions and how much they share with us.
Them giving you an email address is where our OTOs come in. That's where our OTO comes in. And
I'm getting the OTO. I'm doing the OTO. I'm doing the Yeah, I'm doing OTOs.
Right. So you want to have a reward just for that one page.
So out of the 10,
Yeah. If
pick
they give you
one.
10 emails, what's that worth to you? What are you going to give them?
I'll create these 3 as a bonus package. Do the 3 of
Okay.
these first 3 here, and just do it as a bonus. So branding, niche branding award.
So just call it the Charter Gold membership, which consists of this, this, and this. And when you refer 10 people, you will have access to the Charter Gold membership.
Yep.
Or Charter Gold program or Platinum Gold program. I use Charter because Charter is what you're calling it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that reward does not get listed in your contest. Do you understand?
Ah.
It's separate. It's a special reward. Look, if somebody's going to give you 10 emails or 5 emails or whatever the case may be, you go pick one of your very best rewards. And it's a reward that's not listed in the contest. Is everybody understanding that right now? Type in the chat, scale of 1 to 10. Does everybody get this? Good. If they're going to give you the rewards, I'm sorry, if they're going to give you the emails, you give them a reward. That's the most valuable thing you can get them to do is email their friends with your email. And if that's
Yes.
the case, you give them something really special when they do that.
Yes.
That's a whole nother level happening there.
Right.
And so it's not even part of your entries. You need to pull that out of your entries.
Okay.
Now, here's what you can do though. Okay, so pull that line out and put that down below. That's your referral friend thing. But here's what you can do. Okay, yeah, go ahead and paste that there. Okay, what you can do is you can have a tab that links to that page, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
How many of you just got that? You could take the referral link page that we give you. We give you a link to, whatever you're giving away to get the emails. You could take that link and put that as an entry in your contest.
Hmm.
Make sense?
So in here, after they've entered, the 5 emails, it comes and says, hey, would you like to enter our main chamber contest?
Yeah, which are already in there, right? But
Right.
it's okay. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You want the emails.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay. All right. And we'll have some options too where I don't have it yet. Like I'm just now laying that out where if you don't want to put them back in the contest, you could go ahead and put your own call to action in that button.
So with that being said, because of the beauty of it, and I want it to be something that it's ongoing. Now these are 30-day contests,
Or
right?
what?
30 days,
I would
1
not do a
month,
30-day contest.
way too long.
Of course.
So what are we talking, 15 days?
I want to do over 7 days. These people have the attention span of monkeys.
Woof, 7 days. All right.
What's your fear?
Nothing. I just wanted to stretch it as long as possible to be able to capture as much as. But since it's going to be a rolling monthly, then no problem. It's workable.
The way that you're going to get the best response is when people enter the contest and they see less than 7 days to get off their butt and start playing this contest.
Right.
Think about it. If you log in a
Yeah.
contest and it says you have 28 days left, you're gonna say, okay, I'll check it out this weekend.
All right. Okay. So 7-day contest. All right. So and that's on both sides, yeah. Both on the niche that flows into the main
I don't know about all that stuff, dude. I just know that your main contest should probably not be over 7 days, but that's just my advice. That's been my experience. You do whatever you want to do. You feel free to
understood.
prove me wrong.
Understood. I'm looking at best practices first. I'll split test too.
Mhm. Okay.
All right.
So I don't understand your model. Everybody, a lot of people commenting don't understand your model either. However, sounds like you know what you're doing. I've given you the best advice I can. Go set it up.
All right. I'll report back and let you know the findings.
Perfect.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Okay, so let me come over here and let me go ahead and share my camera. All right, so that was pretty interesting, right? Definitely have my challenges ahead of me. But here's the thing. Did everybody see that we were really following the same blueprint, right? What are you selling? Are your prices consistent with that? Is it drawing attention? Are you being sneaky? Are you putting things in there that's going to turn people off? Is it really a big prize with no strings attached? All of these things are what's going to make it go viral, right? Then are the rewards, are they consistent with what we're trying to do? Can we pre-sell them? We gave you some examples of how you can pre-sell, right? All of these things are really important. And then even the entries, we went through and don't do this for your entry, don't do that for your entry, right? There's things that you want to do. So the big takeaway here, and I discovered this now and what to tell you, the big takeaway is your number one goal is to get the email. Your number one goal is to get the email. Hold on just a minute. I gotta get this real quick. Hey, Perry, I'm on a webinar right now. 1 o'clock. Does that work? Do you want to come here or you want me to go there? Bye-bye. Sorry, he'll keep blowing me up if I don't get that. We got to get this video. And the reason why is because we have to shoot our own contest with everything that I've been telling you. Now, I got to sit down with Perry Belcher and I got to go through the same thing. I got to say, okay, what can we give away? And then I got to say to him, no, it's not consistent. It's not good enough. There's not going to be a perceived value. It needs to be physical, right? Okay, now what rewards can we give away that are consistent with what we're selling? I got to go through all this, right? You're very, very valuable with what you know. And I hope that, how many of you are starting to understand how valuable you become with the strategies that we've revealed today? How many of you are starting to get this right now? Yeah. So you're very valuable to another business owner too, right? To another client. Very, very valuable, right? There's a lot that you have to offer. There's a lot that, you understand the psychology and you just have a good understanding of it, right? So, okay, cool. Here's what I need you to do, okay? And I'm not gonna have time to make that post today because I brought, I brought some extra people on, but that's okay. I'm gonna make that post tomorrow, all right? And we'll choose a winner for the 2-minute funnels tomorrow, okay? But let me just say this, your homework, how many of you are ready to now plug in the contest? How many of you are ready to plug in the contest? How many of you have a really good idea on why you have to know what you're selling, why you want to have physical prizes, you want them consistent, you want them congruent, the digital rewards? How many of you are starting to get this right now? Because tomorrow, what's going to happen is we're going to go and we're going to set all that up. I'm going to do it with you, okay? We're going to go through the 5 steps, boom, boom, boom. If you can, how many of you can go create your rewards tonight? Who here can create the rewards tonight? Even if you don't have the delivery set up yet, even if you don't have the image in there yet, how many of you can go open up the rewards and add 5 things in there? Blueprints, resources, videos, ebooks, doesn't really matter. Can everybody do that? Because tomorrow I'm going to meet with you. It's going to be Saturday. I'm going to meet with you, okay? And we're going to do just that. And I'm going to make sure everybody knows exactly how to set up this contest so nobody's left hanging, okay? And it helps if you can just go pull the rewards in. So if all you do tonight is go in there and create a reward and make up the name of an ebook, do that. Do it so that we have rewards to pull in. Is that making sense to everybody? I just want to make sure. Is that making sense? Randy Booth, Chad, last night on NAM's webinar, you said PLR was great for this. Can you explain how you'd use PLR and only have digital products to offer? I would not. I would not. I would use the digital products for the rewards. For the prizes, I would have something that grabs their attention, right? Okay, cool. So your homework is to keep finishing your outline. And we saw really good outlines and we saw really confusing outlines. I appreciate it all because we get to learn from that. How many of you learned today? Type in the chat. Let me know how many of you actually learned something today. And you're very, very clear. And let me ask this too. How many of you probably would have done things wrong had you not been on this call today? Right. So you have to know, I have a lot of years experience running these contests, a lot of years. And I've done everything wrong. And I still, you know, people still prove me wrong to this day, and that's great. I love that too. I'm always a student. I'm always learning from you all, right? But this is a good base to start with. So finish your outline and then have five rewards added in there. I don't care if they're real. It's better if they're real, but have 5 rewards in there. How many of you can do 5 rewards tonight? Type in the chat, 5 rewards if you can do 5 rewards. Good, good. I'm seeing a lot of 5 rewards. You will make my life so easy tomorrow if you can do that. And remember, you want to be adding rewards all the time. You want to be adding rewards all the time, okay? All right, guys. I have to get ready for this this video shoot. I was supposed to be done at 12, but I want to make sure everybody got a lot of value. I want to make sure I took care of everybody. And so 10 o'clock a.m. tomorrow, I'm skipping breakfast. I'm hanging out with you all. Okay. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to show you what we did today. Okay. And it's going to be pretty incredible because I got not just the contest, but I got, you know, the other pages to do too. Okay. So please make me proud. Please add the rewards. Please be on the call tomorrow. We'll set everything up and we'll choose a winner tomorrow. We'll do the whole, you know, contest tomorrow with the post and everything because I don't think I have anything else going except you guys. All right. So guys, thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Oh, and the link to the replay is inside the chat. So let me just make sure we got it. It's somewhere here, right? Let me make sure it's in the chat. Yeah, well, I'll send out an email too. Okay, everybody that's registered, I'll send out an email. It's chadnysa.com/CompeteUpWK. Okay, I'll send out an email. We'll get it to you. Check out the Everlesson demo if you want to. You don't have to have Everlesson, but everybody's asking me about it. There you go. See you tomorrow, 10 a.m.